And welcome back to, I guess this is episode 10. We had some problems last time, some crashing bugs, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I am just now finishing up researching the last of the artifacts that I had picked up. I got several discoveries. I went and cleaned out a bunch of the taint in the swamp. If you look at the mini-map, you can see where about half of the tainted area is gone. And in cleaning that out, I got quite a few bits of spores and some pieces of fruit and things, and those researched very effectively. You'll notice I have a full set of bookshelves surrounding my little case sedum. None of my brains researched, so I'm just using bookshelves. But I have a ridiculous amount of paper production because the sugarcane is growing like it oughta. Now we'll go out and check that in a second. Well, I'll show you my Thaumonomicon with the recipes that we picked up. So in Lost, we've got Collected Wisdom, which is a Thaumic Enchanter upgrade. There's a Relic Hunter enchantment, which might be nice to put on a weapon. 7 League Boots, which is an upgrade to the Boots of Striding that I have. So I'm going to make those now in a bit. It's just a Vaporous Crystal and a Feather and 75 base, and we have plenty of that. Let's see. Thaumic Enchanter, Wander of Reversal, Forbidden, Tainted. I got the V's Valve, Concentrated Evil, Concentrated Taint, and Reinforced tanks from the all of the stuff that I got from clearing up that taint, and then nothing Eldritch yet. I had one common Eldritch artifact, and it did actually research into something. And then I've got 10 fragments out of the forbidden stuff. I've still got these spores that I'm going to go ahead and research those. Don't have much chance of success, and I'm running out of paper. I guess I've got sugarcane left, but 16% chance off of those spores. And I'm getting really good luck with a lot of these. Going from the knowledge to the final, to the theorems isn't as good, but I'm having amazing luck getting the fragments in the first place. As you can see, I've got, at 16%, I've got 3 of them off of 4 so far. And bam, okay, yeah, so 3 out of 4 with only a 16% chance of success. So I kind of want to use something better than just books to feed this. Oh, the other thing. 2 bits of tricky research that I picked up the theorems for that I'm not going to try to research right now because I don't know how much it's going to consume. Boots the Meteor, which I guess they're another kind of boots, maybe an upgrade from what I have. And Crucible of Eyes, which is the second tier Crucible, but my Crucible exploded, so that would be nice if I could use it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these fragments away now, and we're going to go check on the sugarcane farm. And I'm going to quick travel there so you don't have to see me go up the staircase, and we will talk about what happened and why I am re-recording. Actually, before we go out there, I'm going to make my 7 League Boots just so I don't have to run that entire distance. Because here's hoping it's faster than these boots. I mean, it's an upgrade, right? So I'm going to need to take my shoes off, put them in there with, I believe it was a Vaporous Crystal, and a Feather, which I'm not actually carrying. 1 second, I'll go up and get one. Okay, I've got my Feather. So let's watch the purple flow down the tube, and for whatever reason it is yellow coming out here, and 7 League Boots and a depleted crystal. So let's see how terrible these boots are to wear indoors. Oh, another little pulse, just like the other one. And let's see here. So far, this feels a little snappier. I'm feeling Yeah, alright. Let's... Of course that I jumped straight into the ceiling. These are boots of jumping into the ceiling, it looks like. Oh my. Okay. Too dizzy. Alright, cannot wear these indoors at all. Oh my, okay. Yeah, these are just a little bit fat. Oh, wow. Of course I take falling damage. I just jumped across that. Okay, so that is our... Of course I have to hit the jump button first. This might be our benchmark jumping distance right here. More than sufficient to clear that little pond. Okay. This, I think, officially makes up for not having found a horse. Hello, Python. Still get caught up in the vines, though. It's kind of weird. But you see that glorious sight over there? That is the sugarcane farm in full swing. I've got all of the... I finished... Here, well actually... We can... Oh... So fast. Hard to steer. Can I shift jump to jump normal? I can, okay. Let's go ahead and go up on top here. And that is the fully realized sugarcane farm. And if you watch it for a few seconds, there's so much there, it's bound to tick a little. Go ahead and go over here and see, yep, I got 26 more cane. But when I came here the first time after having set it up and gone off mining things, there was something like 4 stacks of the stuff. So that's great. These boots are kind of scary though. They are not suitable for daily use. How's this bee doing? Oh yeah, since I took the opportunity to upgrade, like I said, forestry, so I've got the new forestry UIs here, and they're kind of cool. Actually, oh, I need to check the UI for that engine. So I'm going to figure out how to navigate through this, since I'm now apparently climbing on top of trees instead of... This is just ridiculous. Yeah, this is just... I'm gonna kill myself or make myself sick trying to do this, but I guess it is good for traveling meaningful distances. Wow. Okay, yeah. These are not boots of wearing inside. Look at that, normal travel speed. Oh, and it's disorienting traveling that slow now. But anyways, so yeah, I've upgraded Industrial Craft, I've updated... I thought that would have a different UI. I guess it doesn't. But this does. I've updated Industrial Craft and I have updated Equivalent Exchange. There was a problem with Mystcraft and Equivalent Exchange. They don't play nice together. Apparently Mystcraft plays nice with just about everything else I have installed in here. In fact, I copied this. I copied the server setup, or the not server, the client setup. You know, my mods folder, and used everything except Equivalent Exchange, and it worked just fine. I was able to make portals and link books and all that kind of fun stuff. Just not with EE installed, and since I have some dependence on EE, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to go without it, because really all I've used it for so far is cheesing some some tungsten into diamonds, and I'm using it for that repair box upstairs. Thaumcraft has repair option. It just requires Vs to do it, so not free, but still capable of repairing things. So I'm kind of torn on the subject. I wanted to learn equivalent exchange. I especially want to eventually get into doing some high-level stuff with it. You know, play with some dark matter, red matter toys. But we'll have to see. Mystcraft, really the only thing that it gave me was some interesting portal stuff. So we'll have to see. And that was just that was abysmal. I, against my better judgment, attempted in a test world to see if Mystcraft worked with the newer version of Equivalent Exchange that I had installed. And my initial tests were positive. I was able to, in a pristine test world with an updated Equivalent Exchange, make and use Mystcraft portals. I was not able to repeat that success in this world. And the backup that I restored from after corrupting my world with that was insufficient to the task. It was a little bit older, and yeah, so I was dealing with, alright, coming back, had to remake my 7 League boots, had to redo a bunch of the research, and I'm not pleased with the different researches that I got. I got another random, what was it? It's not something that shows up in NEI. But it was some... Oh, here, I've got my Phenomenomicon. Let me look at that. Yeah, Harnessed Rage. I got that. Woohoo. And then I also got these here. I got Charm of Souls, which I believe is pretty cool, but it's going to be tricky to make. And I had Boots of the Meteor from previous, and then Crucible of Eyes and Void Ingot. So I did get Void Ingot, but I don't know that I have anything that I can make from Void Metal or whatever. I don't know. I think that's the red matter equivalent for Thumbcraft, their second tier equipment. And so yeah, but a bunch of tricky recipes in the hard one, as opposed to a couple of other more immediately interesting things. Additionally, when I came back, there was a creeper standing right here who popped out and said hello, and he and that's a werewolf I'm hearing. Where on earth is the werewolf close enough for me to hear? Anyways. Yeah, there's lava. I can deal with a werewolf in a room full of lava. But, so yeah, I'm thinking this place isn't all that secure after all, which kind of is a bummer. I might have to wall these off with glass or something just to make sure. But yeah, Creeper Blast, goodbye energy collector. So that's gone. And I'm left with, I was left with the fuel in there, so I've since converted that to diamonds, and I'm going to rebuild my energy collector real quick with what I have here. So it was 1 block of diamond. You know, I'm going to teach my transmutation table block of diamond just because. My client star was able to help me get all of that stuff out, so that was nice. I really wish I wasn't hearing mobs right now. I'm not a happy person. But anyways, so block of diamond. The other things I need to make for to get my collector back up and running is I need 6 glowstone blocks, a furnace, and a piece of glass. I brought down a furnace and some glass, so all I need is glowstone blocks. I need 6 of those, which means I need a couple more than I had on hand. So this will be the last of my natural glowstone, so I'm going to transmute some. Did I not teach the thing glowstone? I did, it's just that it's kind of expensive. Wait a minute. Was that stack really worth that much? I guess it was. Wow. Anyways, okay. Yeah, let's, sure. Stack of Nikolite is so not worth 1 diamond. That's just wrong. Okay, there we go. And let's get some pieces of coal, because we'll toss that coal in the collector in a second. Okay, but I've got my glowstone dust. I need to make 6 of those blocks, and now I can make my collector. I actually need to make a 7th block as well to place on top of it, but that'll happen later. What's on the bottom of that? Oh, the furnace, right. Okay. So I've got my collector. And so let's place that collector again, and let's place it on this side now. So that's going. I'll toss those glowstones. Actually, I need 1 of these glowstones. But yeah, so kind of been debating what I should do after everything went south just now. And I'm kind of thinking we'll go ahead and allow the sugar farm to keep producing paper for me, so I can make bookshelves to feed to my I guess books are pretty effective in here for general. I'm also going to try to clear out some of that taint, because a lot of it has grown back since I was down there last, which isn't happy, but you know, whatever. I don't know, I really do not see how a creeper could have spawned in this room. That's just counterintuitive. But yeah, so it happened, and so after dealing with the world crash, I lost several diamonds worth of material. But hey, it's such is the game. Alright, so this is Allaryin. I'm going to have to cut this episode short because of stuff, and you don't want to watch me waging war with a shovel against the purple ground. So I will be back later.